So Sonic Origins Plus came out last week, and I've been playing it a lot lately. And I just want to do a video talking about my thoughts on it, if it's worth getting the physical version of it, or if you already have the digital version, is it worth getting all the Plus DLC stuff with it? I'm not really sure what all that included, to be honest with you. I just redeemed the code that was in the case with it, so um, yeah, I'm not really sure what was all in it. I think like playing as Amy and other stuff like that was it, and the Game Gear games and stuff. We'll get into that, but if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll get into this video right now. And this video is being brought to you by my Patreon supporters. So thank you guys for supporting the channel. If you want to support the channel, you can do it by supporting me $1 a month or whatever you choose to do. If you don't want to, that's fine, but really helps with the channel a lot. That's why I was able to get this game. It was technically the day after release because Best Buy delayed my order. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, let's get on with the video here. So Sonic Origins or Sonic Origins Plus, I'm just gonna call it Sonic Origins Plus, but Sonic Origins Plus is a game that consists of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles, and Sonic CD. And you're probably thinking, well, that's kind of a lackluster choice of games there, because I'm sure you guys are aware of the game Sonic Mega Collection on the GameCube, or Sonic Mega Collection Plus on the PlayStation 2, which has like basically every Sonic game and a couple of the Game Gear games, I think. Um, I think the Plus version did of the PS2 of Mega Collection. I'm not sure since I don't have that one, but I'm pretty sure it did. But the thing is, these versions are technically remastered and widescreen, and they have two different modes: anniversary mode and classic mode. Basically, your anniversary mode is where you can just play through the game, not have to worry about lives. You can die as many times as you want, as long as you get through the game, and you can easily get through the game. There's no lives, you have unlimited lives, but you do have access to pick up coins. Now, these coins you pick up, you can use them in the museum area of the game to unlock artwork, music, um, basically just that artwork and music and just concept art and stuff like that. And you just basically go through the game. You pick them up in the little TV screen things that you can pop open. Some give you like one in some games. Some they give you like three, four, five, whatever. Um, but basically, you just pick them up and you amass coins. I think the max is like 999, but each thing you want to buy in the museum costs, I think, almost everything is like 5 coins. So there's a lot of replay value with it in that sense. But like once you unlock everything and like do anniversary and do all the missions and mission mode and all that stuff, which is what I'm currently trying to do. Well, actually, I'm just going through Sonic CD by itself, just to beat it. But there's also different criteria of things to do. Like you do something with Sonic in Sonic One as Tails or Amy or Knuckles or whatever, or do something in Sonic 2 as a certain character, or do something certain in a certain Sonic game to get a certain unlockable, that kind of stuff. And I think it only applies to anniversary mode. I'm not sure. Those are the only modes I played as anniversary mode, because I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I suck at classic Sonic games. Just Sonic games in general, I've always sucked at. Like the only one I've beaten like straight through on actual Sega Genesis hardware is Sonic 2. So, and I got close to doing Sonic 3, but I never really finished it. But Yeah, so anniversary mode is right up my alley because if you're not good at the game, like you can die as many times as you want. And the other cool thing about anniversary mode is if you get to a special stage in either of the Sonic games, if you have coins, one coin, if you fail the special stage to get the Chaos Emeralds, if you fail, you can spend one coin to retry the entire special stage, which is pretty damn cool in my opinion. Because some of the special stages get pretty damn hard, especially in Sonic 2. I haven't really played too much of Sonic CD with the UFOs and popping the UFOs or balloons, whatever. They look like UFOs. I don't know if they're UFOs or what the hell they're supposed to be, but yeah. So that's kind of cool. And as far as like playable characters, in every game you can play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, or Amy. And I think that's really cool that they added that functionality for every game. Even the original Sonic the Hedgehog, you can play as Tails or Knuckles or Amy. That's really cool to me. And they also give you the ability to use the drop spin dash, I think is what it was called in Sonic Mania, where you jump and you jump and then you press jump and hold it again, and then Sonic or whoever you're playing as, if they don't have like another ability like Amy with her hammer or Knuckles, basically just Sonic or Tail. Maybe Tails and Sonic 1 and 2 does it. I haven't tested that. But in Sonic 3, he's able to fly. So I don't know if Sonic 1, 2, and CD, that's, um, if he has the drop spin dash thing. But that comes in handy with um, a lot of the early, like, a lot of the Sonic games, specifically Sonic CD. There's a level, spoiler alert, where you're basically running away from Dr. Robotnik, and Metal Sonic is like running after you, and he has like different abilities that can harm you, and the Dr. Robotnik thing insta kills you, so you can't get hit at all by him. But as long as you have range, you can get hit by Metal Sonic. But the drop spin dash thing that gives you the ability to gain a lot of speed. So especially if you're going down slopes and stuff. So that really helps out that specific area of that game, and as well as other Sonic games. I honestly kept forgetting it was a thing, and but yeah, if you utilize it well enough, it comes in handy. Now, like I said, there also is a classic mode. That's just your vanilla Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles and CD where you have lives, and it's basically just your classic Sonic. 4x3 borders and all that good stuff. So it does cater to the people that want to play the game how it was meant to be played. But my only gripe with the game is and this is specifically the physical version of the game. Why in the hell was the DLC for the Plus not just included on the game cartridge? Like, I don't understand it. The only thing I can think of as to why this is the case is that when the game originally came out, they already started manufacturing the physical cartridges. And then down the line, they were like, well, we're going to do the plus thing. Now we'll just put a code in there. We're not going to worry about reprinting the cartridges. That's what I think it was. But that's just lazy on Nintendo or Sega or whoever like publishes the cartridges or whatever. However the hell that works. Whoever's in charge of that, you need to like think about that because for like just completion purposes, once you use that code, if something happens to your physical game cartridge, or like they just don't give you access to the eShop anymore, and you didn't, and you bought the game and you have a code in there, let's say that the eShop doesn't exist anymore and you can't redeem that. You're basically screwed. There's no complete edition of Sonic Origins Plus. Now, admittedly, I didn't know that when I pre-ordered it. If I would have known that, would I have still pre-ordered? Probably, because it does come with a little mini art book, like a 25-page art book or something like that. So that is kind of cool, but I still don't think that really justifies a purchase for someone that's like a physical collector, unless you really like art books like me. If you don't care about having a digital version of the game, you might as well just buy it digitally because there's really no point other than to get that art book. You're basically just paying for the game plus the DLC and then art books like you're throwing. So if you don't care about that, then I would just pick it up digitally. Now, my final thoughts, is it worth it? I think it is. A lot of people have been complaining about it, saying it's like there's not enough content in it and it's not really worth the $30 to $40 depending on what version of it you get if you want to get the DLC or not. And I think it is because one of the bonuses with the Plus is you get every single Game Gear game as well, and that includes Tails Adventure and the Japanese exclusives, Tails Sky Patrol and Sonic Drift 1. I think 1 was the Japanese one. So that alone makes this worth it because if you guys don't know, Tails Adventure and Sky Patrol are pretty expensive on the actual Game Gear. So unless you just want to emulate it, like this is a good way to own all those Game Gear games because the Game Gear games still hold up. They didn't do any kind of widescreen remaster or anything like that. It's literally just the vanilla um, Game Gear games. They kind of blast up the volume a little bit too much. It's kind of muffled a little bit, but that's not a huge deal. But just be aware of that. Um, but yeah, overall, I think it's a worthy collection. I just wish it was a more complete, concise thing, and also it is pretty neat that they do give you access to the debug menus and debug modes of at least Sonic 1, 2, 3, 3 and Knuckles. Because it's only 3 and Knuckles. There's no just plain vanilla Sonic 3. It's Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Which I don't get why people got mad at. That baseline Sonic 3 wasn't included because Sonic 3 was supposed to be what Sonic 3 and Knuckles is. So them excluding that isn't that big of a deal because you're getting the complete Sonic 3 experience. So I don't get why people complain about it. So yeah, and the other thing is they changed the music in Sonic 3 because of the Michael Jackson connection. I I don't I don't know the whole lore behind Michael Jackson's whole deal with Sonic 3 or whatever. You guys can do your own research on that. I don't really care. The music being different doesn't bother me. It is kind of weird, but whatever. Um, but I got over it. So, but yeah, having access to the debug menus is kind of cool. Um, Sonic CD is the only one, the only game I don't think has access to its debug menu, even if there is one. I'm not sure if there even is one in the original game. And if there is, I don't know how to unlock it. So, um, but it's overall a pretty good collection of games, and I'm glad my wife bought it for me, and because I did pre-order, I still have the one I pre-ordered still sealed. I plan to return it because it got delayed, and I didn't feel like waiting until like Sunday. That following Sunday that it was out, and my wife on Saturday on her way from work picked one up for me. So, shout out to my wife for being cool about picking up. She said she found a $5 cheaper, but I don't think she did. I think she just picked it up because she knew I was impatient and I wanted to play the game. So, yeah, I'm gonna return it to get the money back just because um, I don't need 2 copies and I don't think it'll go up in value at all. But especially with the DLC code probably expiring in like a few years, so the value of it's gonna be gimped anyway. Um, but yeah, that's my real thoughts with Sonic Origins Plus. I almost said Sonic Mania Plus. I'm an idiot. Uh, but anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys so much for supporting my Patreon. Thank you guys so much because without you guys, I wouldn't been able to buy this game and not eventually use the copy I bought with it. But thank you guys so much for supporting anyway because I did pre-order it and I did plan to open that one, but my wife, being the kind of person she is, knows I'm impatient and just bought it for me. So thank you guys for supporting the channel and just being there, being supportive of me, and thank you guys so much. It really means a lot to me. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go check this game out. It's a really fun game. If you enjoy Sonic, classic Sonic, then you will enjoy this game. It is out on every platform: Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox, all that good stuff. But I just got on Switch because, like, what's the point of getting like a PS5 version of this game? Because I feel like it's more appealing on the go anyway. So I would recommend getting the Switch version. It runs fine. There's no drops or anything like that. So just go pick this up on Switch or wherever you fancy. But I recommend on Switch. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Shout out to my Patreon supporters for supporting the channel. Thank you guys so much. Again, I really do appreciate it. Shout out to go to Matt Y99, Reaper 7734, Title Cow, AJ Gottawa, Oliver Frederick, Zero Atby, It's Me, Charlize, Joe, William Swift, Griff 17, Charlie McKeon, Reverse Security, Zoo Hall, Artistic Tomahawk, Preleab, Just Drew, Ariam Unsane, HHG Fan, George McConnell, X Taintus, Elliot Scott, Benjamin Tellen, Mac Lewisaro, and Dude. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. And thank you to all my membership people as well. You guys are awesome. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. Happy 4th of July. That's at the time of filming this video. But I hope you guys had a safe holiday if you celebrate it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Peace. I was gonna say gotta go fast, but that's corny. I won't say it. Oh wait, I just did. See you guys later.